Hello, everybody. I decided to do some intuitive readings today on elements today. I'm going to be covering the general, the love, the single, and the career part of them. So for the fire signs, we are starting at timestamp of 20 seconds. All right, so here we go. For the fire signs, the general reading for this is feeling like things are going smooth, but little do they know envious people around are backstabbing. What I feel like with this is I feel like they think everything's going okay, but I feel like that they have an understanding that there are people that are around you that are not being um I'm sorry. What I mean by this is like I feel like there are people that are around them that are not really envious, but they're just going through um like a lot of people are being very like backstabbing, like talking amongst each other about them, and I feel like it's because of the simple fact that sometimes the fire signs have this tendency to be um egotistical when it comes to certain aspects of their life, and somehow sometimes that can be very aggravating for somebody. All right, there so that is a timestamp for 1:30 for that one. So we're gonna do the love, and the love is saying, feeling like there are things that are being unsaid in the relationship, meaning feelings and emotions being left out of the equation, pretending to be happy. I feel like there's a lot of like what I feel like with this is I feel like there's a lot of like just going with the flow, not even not bringing their feelings and their feelings and emotions in to what is bothering them. Like they're not bringing it to the surface. I'm letting their partner know that things are not they're not real happy with things, or not sharing their feelings and their thoughts on how it is, what's going on with them, is what I feel like with the love situation. Now, for the single ones that are in single, I have wishful thinking, meaning that people are going to change or do better, stuck on the past lovers. So I feel like what this is saying, like they want love, but there's some of them are still stuck on past loves. And I feel like with that, it's just because it's more of a comfortability with the fire signs than getting to, like reinvent themselves all over again with somebody new. That means that they're gonna have to show their good side and for the first 3 months, and then like down the road they're gonna see the real side of the fire signs. And I feel like a lot of it is just like reminiscent as well for this part. Um, so the career part I have, feeling like there's no real way or answer to the career part, feeling stuck, but want to change, but too lazy to do it. Like now, I feel like with this is saying, like they don't want to put the effort, but they want to make that change, but they're not really sure what direction they really want to go. In this present time, I feel like it's a lot of it has to do with the way the the planets are aligned as well with the retrograde and everything. I feel like a lot of people are going through this confusion right now with the way things are, in line with the planets. So that is what I have for that part. So we are done with the fire elements. Now we are going to move on to the pentacles. And I have for Pentacles for the love part. I feeling like love is great, but feeling like your partner is just too good to be true, and you wonder if something is up. Like when I feel like with this is I feel like the energy with this is talking about, like finding that true partner that's really that one that you click with and everything. But it's almost like that insecurities come into play because of the fact that they, pentacles, people that are pentacles are very hardworking. They put the time and energy into their career. They're all about, getting to that point in their life where they want to be stable, have that stability. That's the love part. The single I have, just trying to make money. If love comes, great, but if not, but not really looking forward to any of it. Like I feel like it's like they're okay with being single because it's all about that money. and I don't take it the wrong way, but I feel like a lot of it has to do with getting where they want to go in their career, putting their efforts into where they want to be. But if love does come, it's worth, but it has to be worth their time and energy at the same time, because I feel like Pentacles, Pentacles, people that are air signs are very, they put a lot of time and effort into their relationships or into whatever they do. So I feel like it has to be worth their time. So now for the general, making time to have for them, like I feel like they work so hard, they don't make that time for their you time. They are just needing a break, they're trying to put all this work and ammunition into into the work, and now it's like they're like kind of like over sorry, they're kind of overdoing themselves to where now it's like I'm working so hard, but I need to rest, I need to rejuvenate. Is what I feel like with this part, with the Pentacles, that they need time to rejuvenate. And that's what I have for the Earth sign. Please let me know if any of this resonates. Please take what you can, take what you resonates, and leave the rest behind. All right, for water signs, I have the general is thinking of needing a break on life, looking for that somewhere to fit in, and be feeling like home at times. I feel like with some of these water signs, they're feeling a little bit of out of sorts, a lot of out of place, trying to find their way where they fit in or where they're comfortable at right now. Because a lot of it, like I said, with the retrograde, it's been doing a lot of crazy stuff for everybody. So now we are on the love part. The love is telling me that with this area, I'm feeling like there's so much passion and love for one another, but there's never enough time to see one another. It seems it seems at times. What I feel like with this is with the water signs, I feel like they're trying to find that time because they need that break from life, that break that they get from life, because sometimes it can get overbearing for them. You got to remember, water signs are very emotional, and they're emotional, and they're um very they have their sensitive. That's the word, sensitive. Sorry. And they're very emotional and sensitive around at certain times, and sometimes it's hard for them to actually make that time to be with make that time to be with someone, because when, like I said, with the retrograde, everything's kind of like screwy, and it's like the universe is giving them what they need, not what they want. So I got for the single, if you're a water sign, I feel that they want to get out and mingle, but have the fear of being rejection. I feel like this is a lot of people in like rejection and insecurities, and not sure if the opposite gender wants the same thing. Like I feel like a lot of people are looking for that love, but they're not really sure if the opposite gender is on the same track with them, and they're afraid of that rejection, that they're not going to be what they want. But at the same time, it's like they want to get out there, but they're just their insecurities and self esteem is not letting them get out. You know what I mean? Not letting them to go out and see what there is out there. So for career, I have feeling stuck, not really sure if they want to switch jobs or careers, kind of used to routine. I feel like with the water signs, I feel like they have routine, and it's like they're not used to change. They don't like change. If they're used to having it a certain way or a certain set, then that's the way they like it. They're not really sure if they want to do it, want to change jobs or not, because they're used to the routine. They don't want to switch up. They don't like change. All right, so now for the air signs. Timestamp is at 9:28. All right, so for general, I'm feeling really confused of what they really want to do with themselves, what they want to work on or start on. Like me, I'm a air sign. I am one of them people that would like to start something and not finish it. I am terrible, terrible, terrible with that. And I try to go back to it, but sometimes I have a hard time reconnecting to go back to that. So now for the single part of the air signs. Loving the single life but still wanting to have that certain someone on their terms. Now for me, I'm used to for me in general, like I'm used to being single and I'm fine with it. But it's like I want that person when I want that person. Like I don't want them to interfere with my life all the time. Like I have my own thing going on, and that's part of being an air sign. They don't want nobody to, mess with them and get involved in what they got going on. Now, if you're in a relationship for the love part, I feel like this is saying that you um need to start standing their ground with their mates, then letting them slide. Sorry, sorry about that. Now, what I mean with this is, I feel like there's a lot of people that have been letting things just slide. They don't say how they feel. They're not standing up for what they want to say or how they feel about things when it comes to their feelings and emotions. In this time, and like I said, it has to do with the retrograde a lot. Like a lot of people are going backwards with their feelings and emotions and the way the planets are in line. All right, so now for the career part. Feeling like they want to get ahead and learn more, but still confused on what they want to do. Perfect example. Like their career is like they're still doing whatever they're doing, but they want to learn more information. They want to get more knowledge. They want to advance themselves, but they're not sure and confused on where and what direction they want to go in. And that's me. Perfect example. Like I'm prime example. Like I'm an Aquarius, so us Aquarians, we like to go and start different things, get much information on things, but then we don't know where we're ending anything. Like, we don't know if we're gonna start this project, go start that project. We are very, like, we're disorganized but organized at the same time, if that makes sense. Like I said, I hope this resonates. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Please let me know if any of this is resonating with you. Thank you, and I appreciate you taking the time and watching my video. Thanks.